You are watching AMN Plus, and this is Across the Globe program coming up to you every week. For today, we are at Tourism Training Institute. The institute is currently celebrating the 12th week of tourism and hospitality under the theme Bright Minds, Skillful Citizens. Hopefully, you will enjoy to stay with our program.
የበቁ ዜጎችን እናፈራለን የሚል መልእክት ይዟል። ከልብ አድርጋችሁ አመስግኑልኝ። እጅግ የሚያምር የስሜት ዝግጅት ነው።
የሆቴልና ቱሪዝም ዘርፉ በዓለማችን ከፍተኛ ትኩረት ከተሰጣቸው የሥራ መስኮች አንዱ ከመሆኑ
Hotel and tourism sector is given a due attention globally, and it is developing from time to time. The sector is known to create vast job opportunity in developing and developing nations. In our case, it is serving as one pillar of our economy. Beyond its economic value, the sector is playing a significant role on people-to-people relations and peace and security as well. Providing skilled manpower is a key strategy to boost Ethiopia's tourism sector. Accordingly, our institute is training lots of students in hotel and tourism. We have been working on it for the past 6 decades, and we put our footprints on the development of the sector. Tourism Training Institute is celebrating the 12th week of tourism and hospitality and hosting the 4th National Skill Competition organized under the theme Bright Minds, Skillful Citizens. As the world is currently complicated, dynamic, and full of competition, we should build our generation skillfully to understand and behave in a good way. Internationally, skill competition is held within 2 years. As Ethiopia is member of the skill competition, participating on this competition will promote the trained human power to the community and the world. The competition also includes a panel discussion and a job fair.
አሸናፊ የሆኑ ሰልጣኞች በአገር አቀፍ የክህሎት ውድድር የሚሳተፉ ሆነው መንግስት የኢትዮጵያን ብልጽግና ለማረጋገጥ የኢኮኖሚውን ዘርፍ በማሻሻል
As the government introduces a homegrown economic reform, tourism becomes one of the 5 pillars the sector is given a better attention. The attention is not on the paper, but there are lots of practical achievements. We had parks and a lot of tourist destinations, but now different initiatives are introduced and undertaken. To boost the sector, Dine for Sugar, Dine for Nation, Riverside Project, parks and other attraction sites built here in the capital, Addis Ababa, and throughout the nation. All this can show the commitment of the government. In addition to the focus gained, the sector also needs a skilled and innovative human powers to realize the development of our country, Ethiopia. This skill competition will serve as a tool to identify our capacity and to isolate issues in need of attention. Quality assurance is one of our goals while setting their skill competition. We need a skilled manpower which benefit the attention that the sector gained. We need to have competent stakeholders. Skill will bring out the hidden power inside trainees. When we assure the quality of our skilled power, we also assure the quality of the sector. If we have a potential of attracting and hosting tourists, the world will flow to Ethiopia. It is recalled that high-level conferences and international events are being held here, which makes Ethiopia the first from sub-Saharan African nations. When we assure the quality of our human power, when we standardize our service, the tourist flow will continue. Hospitality and tourism industry is the heartbeat of world's economy. People will share different ideas and culture and go back with memories which forces them to return. That's why tourism is said to be the heartbeat of world's economy. As a nation, we need to be competent with the world. We have to get our share as we have historical, religious, and amazing infrastructure attractions. When we have skilled human power, we will work on exploiting our potentials scientifically. Technical and vocational institutions are producing lots of professionals who are skilled and behave good. The skill competition currently being held at national level will evaluate and recognize trainees with high potential. The skill competition will also give recognition for prior learning. There are amazing things done traditionally. We want to recognize and add some values to their practice. The competition gives a chance to all men and women, handicapped and all interested. As a Labor and Skill Minister, we are undertaking an initiative called One Skill for One Citizen. We are working to let Ethiopians own a skill, work on it, and develop themselves. The winner of the national competition will participate in the continental competition. Dear competents, we look to the future of Ethiopia, the bright and developed nation, the pride and prosperous Ethiopia through you. Cooperate your mind and hands to work for Ethiopia's development. We are proud of you that you are striving to achieve the prosperous Ethiopia.
በእናንተ ውስጥ የነገይቱን ኢትዮጵያ እናያለን። በእናንተ ውስጥ በዓለም መድረክ እምር ድምቅ ያለች ኢትዮጵያን እናያለን።
This event basically consists of two major events. The first event is the hospitality and tourism skill competition. It's happening in the first time at the national level. And the other event is the hospitality and tourism week. We have been celebrating this event for the last 12 years. So the major activities that are happened under this event includes the different skill competitions. The skill competition basically happens within our trainees, within our teachers in different tourism and hospitality professions. Moreover, we started the industry skill competition this year. In addition to this, there are also other competitions. The technology and the action research competition also part of this event. So the basic objective of these kinds of competitions, it can let our trainees as well as our trainers to showcase their skills that is basically practiced in the classroom. Moreover, it has also the chance to create awareness among the stakeholders in regards to the hospitality and the tourism skills. As you know, hospitality and tourism skills are crucial for the success of the tourism industry in general. So this is one of the major events. Moreover, there is also action research competition. Research is one of the mission that is provided by the government to our institution. So different action-oriented, problem-solving-oriented researches are usually happened throughout the year. Moreover, policy-based grant research also happened. So, especially in this event, the action research also conducted. So in the action research, our trainers will have the chance to identify specific institution-based problems, and they are coming with the solution. So this is also one of the event. In addition to this, there is also the community service, the blood donation, material as well as cash mobilization for the different charity organizations like Macedonia, Merujoy, and the like companies. Moreover, different stakeholders, hospitality owners, associations, tour operators also taking part of this event. So these are the major activities that are listed. We undertook grand national research on the supply and the demand of the hospitality labor market. So from this research, we identified the major gaps that are exist between the demand and the supply. So in addition to identifying these gaps, we also suggest different strategies that can manage those gaps. So among the strategies what we are planning to mitigate such gaps, the one is the job fair. As we mentioned earlier, this job fair help us the opportunity to bridge the gap between the supply and the demand of the human resource that exists in the sector. So as you can see from the floor, there are different hotels as well as tour companies. They are coming to recruit our trainees. Those potentially will graduate soon. So this will be one of the strategies that can bridge the gap that exists between the supply and the demand of the industry. Our trainees will have also the chance to select the best possible job opportunity among different employers. So they can approach each booths and then they can give their CV, they can give interview, they can have the chance to understand the background of their employers. So they do have the chance to select the best possible employers. In the other side, the potential employers will have also the chance to select the best possible, the competent trainees. So once they are interviewing, they can see the attitude, the skill, and the knowledge level of these trainees, so they can select. So this is also one of the strategy what we are including as part of the response for our recent research. The Tourism Training Institute, the former Catering and Tourism Training Institute, it was established 56 years ago by the Ethiopian government with the help of the Israel government. So at that time, the major objective of the institute is to provide competent manpower to the sector. This is one of the objectives of our institute. Moreover, the institute also mandated to undertake different researches in the field to come up with the solution, to suggest different policy ideas to the government as well as to the stakeholders. In addition to this, we are also responsible to provide consultancy service to the industry, the hospitality and the tourism industry. So this can help our industry to provide quality customer service to the tourists. So since then, our institute is aggressively working on this area. From 2040, the institute belongs to the Ministry of Labor and Skill. So being the part of Ministry of Labor and Skill, we do have another opportunity to work with the government polytechnic colleges. So we are also working to capacitate these polytechnic colleges to provide large number of human resource in hospitality and tourism area. Actually, our training modalities are in Tibet framework. We are providing level-based from level 1 up to level 5 in hotel and tourism professions. Moreover, we are also providing hotel management degree and the tourism management degree program. So we do have two major training programs, regular training program. We are recruiting the trainees from high school. Once they are completing their high school, we do have our own requirements. Based on the requirements, we can recruit that can better fit to the industry. Moreover, we have also working with the industry, those who are working in the industry as a chef, as a waiter, as a waitress, as a supervisor. So in order to upgrade their capacity, we do have also the evening as well as the weekend programs. So these are the major programs what we have. In addition to this, we are also closely working with different associations in the sector to provide on-the-job trainings and short-term training programs. So all in all, we are aiming to boost the tourism industry, to create more job opportunity, to generate foreign currency to the sector, and then we are also working to ensure the community's benefit in the sector. Since our institute belongs to the federal government, we are not only working within our compound, we are also working throughout Addis Ababa city, not only Addis Ababa, but also throughout the country. So we are very closely working with regional governments as well as city administration, culture and tourism bureaus. So we are responsible to provide capacity building programs. We are working to identify new and emerging potentials through our research programs. In addition to this, we are also building the capacity of hotels, tour operators, tourism destinations that exist throughout the city. So the contribution of our institute is very massive. So I can say that the tourism industry depends on our institute, because our institute is the only institute that is specializing on the hospitality and the tourism area.
My name is Haymanut Belacho. I am third year pastry student at the institute. I prefer to study pastry because I love its process. It's a food, but it requires a perfect combination. As you combine chemicals and chemistry, it needs focus. You have to be careful on the ingredients you put. Beyond that, I study pastry because I need to have my own business. Life is getting harder, so to come up with life standards, you should earn better. And to earn better, you have to work hard. If you own a business, you also can create job opportunity for others and build your profession more. I had 3 fruitful years here. Their teaching method is very nice for me. We learn full hotel industry courses. For example, I am pastry student, but I also took housekeeping, service giving, quality, hazard and other additional courses which will help me to be more effective on hotel service. I also get the chance to meet lots of professionals in the industry, which allows me to understand the market very well. I had fruitful years. The job opportunity for students who get trained here and who are committed is too vast. We mostly meet professional chefs, and we also have an opportunity of apprenticeship working in different institutions. That is nice, to meet people, to explore your potential. The institution is a partner for hotels and other institutions who are willing to recruit its trainees. We also work as part-timer in different places. In this case, the teachers understand us and they are very helpful. They support us in different aspects beyond the teaching learning. Mostly cooking or other hotel service are given traditionally, but when there is a skilled manpower, it will make a clear difference. For example, everyone can cook or bake cake, but they did it in the same way always. But we cook in a better way, and we also can make our own recipes in a different way. Skill development is, I think, the better way to serve.
በልምድ ስትሰሪ አዲስ ነገር አትፈጥሪም ያለውን ነገር ነው እንትን የምትይው እኛ ግን እድገት እንዲኖር አዲስ ነገር ስትፈጥር ብዙ እድገት ይኖረዋል።
Fortunately, the majority of our trainees, they are having a job opportunity before their graduation. Once they are completing the first semester, they will join the industry for internship. So while they are performing what they are learned in the classroom, they will have the chance to be recruited. So one of the major challenge what we are facing, the majority of trainees, they did complete their graduation because they already recruited. If they are committed enough to finish their graduation, they will have the chance to select the better job opportunity. So in terms of job opportunity, our trainees doesn't have any problem because we do have a good reputation, we do have a good brand. But recently we are working not only creating job opportunity for our trainees, but we are encouraging our trainees to create their own business, to be their own company owner. So as part of this, under our institution, there is a technology transfer and incubation department. They are working with the trainees to incubate their capacity, their skill. So once they are graduated, they will have their own business idea, they will have their own technology. So they can be employer instead of merely being an employee.
We are on the 4th National Skill Competition at the Tourism Training Institute. Please introduce us yourself.
My name is Tedros Mesfit. I'm a teacher or instructor in TTI. Welcome to our institute. Here in this kitchen, the competitors are doing two projects. The first one is preparing appetizers and breakfast, and the second project is preparing main dish. So they prepare at least 5 items, and they present. Our criteria to select is the senior students, the third year students. First, we let them to compete on the two rounds. The first round at the college level, and the second round is at the cluster level. This one is the third level at the regional level. So after this forward, they will continue to the national level. We try to follow the professional and ethical standards, and hopefully the level of the degree of the items will be upgraded from one project to another. So by doing that, the students show their efforts. Always we are upgrading. As you know, the kitchen and the culinary art, it's an art. It always upgrades itself. So we try to compare ourselves, our training in standard to worldwide, because this field is not only compacted in one round, in one place. They can be recruited in everywhere all around the world. So we try to give them a standard recipes which is applicable in any European, Westerners, Asians, any cuisine. That's what. The difficult one in this profession is we need to have a patient. If you don't have a patient, you can't face these challenges, any challenges. The simplest one is after you finish it, after you serve it, it will be simple.
So there's no simplicity until you provide your meal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The judge, they came from, they are well known all around in our country. They are well known in their profession, in their stage. We select them from the industry. We see them like a legend. They are leaders in culinary art in this country. So we select them so they can share their experience here, not only by judging, but also they share the different experience, including in our kitchen. So we will know how. We don't have any doubt on that. But on the first and the second, the previous rounds, we judge them because it was at the college level. But when it comes to the regional level, we gave them executive chefs from different hotels. As a beginner, the only experience, in my opinion, the only thing that you need to have is a patience and a deep interest to prepare to serve others.
This is the era of the tourism, because tourism becomes one of the 5 economy pillars of our country. Previously it was under the social sector, so this gives very good energy to our institute to aggressively and closely working with the stakeholders. So based on this, we are also undertaking different reforming activity. So one of the reform what we are done in the past couple of years, previously we are recruiting our trainees by traveling in different parts of the city. So we may bring one trainee from Arvaminch, we may bring one trainee from Harar and the like. So we made different assessments. What is the real impact of recruiting trainees in this modality? So from this, we already shifted to another better strategy that can supply more number of trainees and quality trainees to the sector. As I mentioned earlier, we are working with the polytechnic colleges. For example, there is Arvaminch Polytechnic in Arvaminch city. So if we are capacitate the college, they do have the chance to recruit by themselves. So Arvaminch Polytechnic College can fulfill the needs of the Arvaminch and the surrounding trained manpower. So this is one of the strategic shifts what we are making. In addition to this, we are also aggressively working on the research. So the last couple of years, we are making different national and grand researches. For example, we did research on the Governmental projects, the opportunities, the job opportunities that can created by these tourist destinations. We are also working with the technologies that are needed by the industry. We are working on the human resource needed by the sector. This and other related grand research projects are also done by our institute. So the research findings are will have two end results. The first result, it can be used by the policymakers, including by the Ministry of Labor and Skill, the Ministry of Tourism, and the like higher governmental offices. So they can include the findings to their policy and legal frameworks. In addition to this, we are also using the research findings to provide mitigation strategy by our institute. So these are the major shifts. Lastly, I want to also emphasize the practices what we are introducing recently with the cultural foods. So as you can understand, cultural foods can be one of the tourism products for our country, because Ethiopia has a very diversified ethnic as well as religious based cultural foods. So these cultural foods, if it is properly studied and properly documented, properly managed, they can create job opportunity. They can be also the cause and the source of gastronomic tourism. This is also the new initiative what we are introducing recently.
ውድድር መኖሩ ምንድነው ራስሽን ትፈትኝበታለሽ አሁን እኔ ለመወዳደር ያሰብኩት
The skill competition is very useful for all of us. At first, I personally participate to explore new ideas and to examine myself. And I get lots of ideas. I find how fast I am, how competent I am with others in my past. I compete with myself, and I am very happy to be part of this competition.
ምን አይነት ብቃት አለኝ ራሴን ፈትኝበታለሁ ከሌላ ሰው ጋር ሳይሆን ከራሴ ጋር ተወዳድሬበታለሁ
On the gate I have been told to wear this So when someone comes to your kitchen or to the training area,
Yes.
I think there is a procedure.
First of all, any individuals who want to come in this kitchen, they need to wear professional clothes because you know when you come to here, you may use any transportation. There is a dust on your clothes, blah blah. So you need to clean from that, and you have to wash your hands. Okay, then you can join here.
For me, it's a very good opportunity to call domestic as well as international tourists to visit Ethiopia. So as you know, the last few years there is a revolution in the tourism industry because a lot of new tourism destinations are established based on the initiative of our Prime Minister, not only in Addis Ababa but also throughout Ethiopia in the package of Gabata Lahagar, Gabata Leshegar, Gabata Letulid projects. In addition to these new developments, there is also the opportunity to undertake maintenance and renovation for the existing tourist destinations. So this, if we complement with the Ethiopian hospitality, all the foreigners, wherever they are coming, they do have a very good opportunity to visit and explore Ethiopia because Ethiopia, unlike other neighboring countries, we do have a very diversified tourism products. We do have almost every tourism products that you can find in different countries. So if they are coming to Ethiopia, they do have the chance to explore the cultural heritages. They can explore the historical, the natural, as well as even the conference recently. Addis Ababa becomes the hub of the conference tourism. Even in this year, we do have the chance to host around 66 international as well as continental conferences. All this invites Ethiopia. As I mentioned earlier, the Ethiopian people, they are very hospitable with their foods, with their cultural dress, with their cultural entertainments. In addition to this, we do have also a very grand Ethiopian airline, also one of the cause that can bring these tourists.
I hope you have enjoyed our stay entertaining the 4th annual skill competition and also the 12th week of tourism and hospitality at Tourism Training Center. I hope you have enjoyed our stay. Do stay with other programs of AMN+. Goodbye for now.